Hello, my dear finance enthusiasts. We all want to succeed in our ventures, and in every field, there are winners and losers. To join the ranks of the winners, it's crucial to recognize the traits that will lead to success. That's why today, I've gathered a couple of videos discussing the differences between those who merely wish for success and those who actively pursue it. And these aren't just opinions. They come from those who have already achieved success. Let's dive in and listen.
I'm going to show you the one secret that separates winners from losers more than anything else. If this $50 bill were available, who would want it?
Thank you.
All right, now don't go away yet. Come back. Tell us your name.
Debbie.
What did Debbie do that no one else in the audience did? She got up and she took action. See, too many times we sit around and we wait and we hope and we dream and we affirm and we pray and we meditate and we do all that. And all that's important. It's part of the process. But at a certain point, the opportunity shows up. And if you don't act, you get to sit and not have $50, okay?
It sounds like simple advice, but it's crucial. No matter how badly you want something, you won't achieve it without taking action. Speaking of which, I've been neglecting my exercise wheel, but today I'm getting it spinning again because I'm set on reaching my weight loss goals. Heh. So don't just plan, act, friends, and don't miss your chance. Some business savvy is passed down through generations, but you don't have to be a close relative to benefit from someone else's wisdom. Here's a perfect example. A successful friend shared some invaluable advice from his father that you'll definitely want to hear. So keep your ears sharp and get ready to take notes.
Final thing. My old man died when I was 26 years old. He said a couple things to me, which I'll share them all. The number one thing was he said, I don't care if you sell paper clips or locomotives for a living, people buy from people they like. This world has come too commoditized. Remember that. People buy from people they like. The other thing he said was control the controllables. That's all you can do. Don't sweat all the other bullshit in life. If you can't control it, don't worry about it. My dad used to say, son, don't sweat the small stuff. And he would look away, he'd look at you and he goes, it's usually all small stuff.
So much wisdom, thank you. Building good relationships with partners will always be beneficial for business. I also really appreciated the advice about focusing on the important things that we can actually influence. Tips like these not only help us succeed, but also save a ton of stress. Don't miss out on new episodes to keep getting wiser in the business realm. Until next time, and remember, hamsters are power. One for all and all for one. Hey, finance aficionados! We all want the power to make big purchases, right? But to get there, you need to master all financial tools, including spending. Sure, it's a personal choice, but I've still picked out a couple of expert videos for you where they share their thoughts on purchases. More info, better decisions. So keep those ears sharp.
If you can't buy it twice, don't buy it once. Or even buy it 3 times or 4 times or 5 times over. Don't buy it once. When you're looking at the price of whatever the thing you're trying to buy is, and you're making $100 an hour, and you're looking at a $500 or $1,000 purchase, would you work 2 days in order to do that? Probably not. Would I work all day for 2 days to go out with the boys for 3 hours on Saturday? I'd rather just not work the 2 days. And that was the thing, is whenever I had I'd rather just not work than do that thing, I shouldn't buy that thing.
That's a wise strategy. I might just apply it to my diet too. Before I chomp down another piece of cheese, I'll think about how many extra rounds I'll have to spin on the wheel because of it. I'll let you know if it works out or not. Keeping track of your spending is a great way to save and thrive. But what happens if you suddenly come into a pile of money and feel like you can spend endlessly? It's a deceptive feeling, my friends, and here's a video to prove it.
Why would he still be cutting my hair if he won $1 million? Eventually, I had enough courage to ask him, why do you still cut hair? And he tells me, he goes, man, I wish I would have talked to somebody on the financial thing. He's like, I got the money and I decided to pay off my house, my kid's house, bought us all brand new cars, brought everybody on a cruise, and then I put some money in my RSPs. At the end of the day, he put all the money to stuff and he still had to work. And he's like, if somebody would sat sat me down, I would have took the $1 million, bought a $4 million apartment building that's generating cash flow, and I could have never had to work again a day in my life. And I said, I know, but instead he's cutting my hair.
A bit of a sad tale, but a very enlightening one. If you've managed to save up a nice sum, don't rush to splurge on fancy items. It's smarter to invest in assets that will generate profit. Still, we do need hairdressers because my fur won't groom itself. Don't miss the next episodes to learn more awesome tips and get wiser in the world of finance. Remember, hamsters are power. One for all and all for one. See you next time.